Yo, what's going on? Listen, y'all. So, you know, I'm all for listen, I'm all for accountability. I'm all for, doing your own work. Let me move somewhere that's a little more comfortable of an area. So, what's going on is that I had this dude that keep on wondering about me and what I do in the black community, right? This man be worrying about what I do. He be worrying about my content, worrying about who I talk to on YouTube. This man is like a whole cyber stalker or some shit, like on a high octane level. This man be as we what you would call it hate watching. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the person, but yet you always worried about what the person says or does or what kind of stuff that they push out there on content. Now this man, this man, he been always been bugging me and always want to bring up I love white people, some crazy shit. And I'm like, wow, okay. So this dude, and his name is AC Star, right? AC Star in the morning. This crazy motherfucker. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The first time I met his ass was on RBR channel. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all motherfuckers like fucking with RBR, please unsubscribe to me. I don't have time for y'all candy ass crazy motherfuckers, man. Like I already know RBR is crazy, and this is the same dude that be over there on RBR channel that be randomly attacking other people and screaming shit about Democrats and all kind of wild shit. Whatever they do on RBR channel, that's a lie. And then they'll start screaming all kind of shit about racism and inequality and injustices and shit. And when you sit there and listen to these grown ass men doing all this dumb shit, you be trying to be like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all niggas? Like, yeah, like, is that serious? Like, word? And I can't ever take YouTube serious. I'll never take this YouTube shit serious. But what what I'm dealing with right now is a snake weed. Like a motherfucker that's just angry for no fucking reason, dude. And that shit, it's like a goddamn pimple on my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude must don't got no fucking life. Because if for me, if I'm a successful brother and I don't fuck with somebody, I would never waste my time talking to them. Right? Like if I'm out there living my best life, making money, what I'm saying, putting out my content, doing X, Y, and Z with myself, why would I honestly waste my breath worrying about another man in his bag or what he do or who he talk to? You know what I'm saying? And I would watch this dude jump on panels and start screaming and hollering and complaining about somebody kicking him off or silencing him and shit. And I'd be like, well, nigga, like, why you mad? This is just YouTube. It ain't that big of a deal. Like, get over yourself. Now, this man, I'm gonna tell you right now, AC, you fraudulent as fuck. Because when I let you on my panel, you weren't doing all this crazy shit of acting all wild and shit. You wasn't crazy like that. I've never been on one of your shows, but you've been on my shows. You've been on my show. You've been in my chat. You know what I'm saying? I came by to your chat one time. That was it. But you've been up in my chat. You be commenting on my videos. I don't be watching your shit, nigga. I don't give a damn to watch your shit. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to X. Like, if you don't fuck with somebody, you're not gonna worry about what they doing or what they talk about. That's just a fact. That's when you have it where a man is stalking or worried about another man, you know what I'm saying? That's not very masculine. Like there's just too much shit going on out there in the world and in life for you really to give a fuck about what another person say or do. Like there's more bigger stuff. Nigga, raise your kids. Raise your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Run your business. You know what I'm saying? You're a successful man. Run your business. You know what I'm saying? Worry about your Jamaican girlfriend, bro. Like I gotta be for real. I'm not worried about y'all. I don't. I don't. This man always got my name in his mouth. Like I give a fuck for him. But if we stack up the resume of our content on what he talk about and what I do, and what he talk, what he do, we can't compare. We not the same. My lineup and my resume far exceed his shit. His nigga ain't even good enough to be in my shadow. I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to diss you, but I'm just letting you know we not on the same pool. Nigga, like you a cornball, you a cornball. Like I don't. Who the fuck is saying cornball? Like how old are you, nigga? Like you a grown ass man. Like my brother's age saying cornball. Like I haven't heard cornball since watching Saved by the Bell and all them old TV shows and stuff. Like when dudes saying cornball to me, like that shit don't have no relevance. Like it don't. Like I live in the South. Like what the fuck is a cornball? Like that must be some northern shit. Cornball. Like that. Like I whenever I hear that shit, I think of like cheese puffs and stuff like that that you eat, like those little snack cakes and shit. Like you know. So I don't know what the fuck going on with these old ass dudes, man. Like, but when I hear these dudes, you know what I'm saying, start going off and screaming and hollering that they from the city or they from the city life and all this other stupid shit, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, y'all, listen, black man, when y'all be yelling, y'all from whatever city, nobody give a shit. Nobody gives a shit when y'all be talking about what city y'all from, you know, what guns y'all got, what you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I did time in jail and shit, you know, gang bangers know me and shit. Like y'all be feel like people are afraid of y'all when y'all be telling people that shit, bro. Like nobody be worried about that shit, bro. Like this is why it's hard to take, but it's only more sadder when you hear older black men trying to throw at you how tough they are on YouTube. Like I'm sorry, man, I don't, I'm not going to be worried about no nigga that done work in the military and logistics. I'm just not. Like we two different MOS, bro. You know what I'm saying? I only know a few soldiers in this space that are actually combat. And the brothers that I know that are combat, they don't even act nearly close to how this crazy motherfucker be acting. But I don't know, something about being in that closet, you know, either you know, them motherfuckers in them closet, man, they be working around that asbestos and shit, smelling them chemicals and shit. That shit will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I have buck teeth. Congratulations. I don't have the best smile. Yes, congratulations. But I don't really give a shit, bro. Like, I'm a successful, older black man that has a family. I got my money. I mean, I'm set in my life. Like, I don't mind. Like, like I'm not like some of these dudes that y'all hang around that can't cam up. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Yori? Like, this is a problem with a lot of older black men in these spaces, man. Like, y'all waste your time talking about goofy shit. Y'all don't talk about nothing that talks about business, talks about tangible grassroots work, or anything that literally is tangible that you can actually do stuff. Like, I literally just did a panel just earlier talking with men that are literally successful in the home, doing business moves, talking about about the weight and the collateral damage of what you have to deal with in the home socially and economically as a man and with women. Like I run those type of panels. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing political talk, business with different countries and different people from different groups and backgrounds. I know some of y'all don't give a fuck, but y'all like talking about that stupid whatever's popping on trending news and all that dumb cuck shit. But I mean, honestly, see, this is why it's harder. This is why it's hard for the YouTube black man class to ever want to rise up. Y'all are too worried about goddamn social media shit. You're not really focused on the shit that actually matters. You know, I mean, goddamn it. Shout out to the Black Brain Trust. God damn it. I get people say that they think they're dry, but when they be talking, I be trying to hear them brother when they be talking about tech, when they be talking about actually business investments and stuff like that, and all that stuff. And you know what's crazy? I don't ever see their chats full up like that. But let it be on some stupid fuckery or some bullshit. Like motherfucker to worry about Derrick Jackson. Derrick Jackson is still making money. Y'all wasting y'all time talking about Derrick Jackson. Derrick Jackson is making money. His his somehow his livelihood lifestyle is YouTube. I don't know what kind of job that is, but I guess that's his job. And I mean, it's like this is why I don't. This is why I have to save my strength. I don't waste. You got to sometimes as a man, you're successful. Sometimes you got to learn how to dial back from YouTube. You learn how to be more patient. I hold people accountable on all shared sides. We got to hold our people accountable. But in holding them accountable, worry about your own damn self. Shout out to Cut to the Chase. Cut to the Chase said, yo, why y'all make a big deal about what other people talk about or what they do? If that's not your content, then why you sweating the next man? You know what I'm saying? Why are you so busy coming over, jumping up in other people's chats? You know what I'm saying? I would if I don't fuck with somebody, I would never go over to their chat. I would never waste my time being around them. I wouldn't even give a fuck for them. If I don't fuck with you, I don't go over there. Shout out to X. If you don't fuck with somebody, you don't have to subscribe to them. You don't have to be in their show. You don't have to be in their stuff. Like, bro, you over here at my shit. I don't go over to your shit. I don't got nothing to do over there at your stuff. Ain't nobody, if I don't fuck with you, I don't be over there. I don't. I don't go over to my enemy's camp and go sit amongst them. I don't even waste my time clicking on them. When y'all do that shit, y'all look weak. Y'all look weak. Not me. Shit, me. Y'all, what are y'all gatekeepers now of other black men's content now? Y'all telling people what they can and can't talk about? Y'all giving us money now? Are y'all donating? Are y'all feeding my account? Are y'all putting money down for the brothers and sisters that I support? I never talk down on other people's goddamn platform on what they should or shouldn't be talking about. But when I see other men doing that foul shit, I call that clout chasing. That's what we call it over here. That's what we call it in my area, clout chasing. Why you hating from the bushes? You know what I'm saying? Like if you hate somebody or you don't fuck with them, why are you over around them? I wouldn't go around there. I just wouldn't. When I'm on other people's panels, I don't bring. If I don't really rock with you, I wouldn't even waste my time bringing up people's names. I'd be more so focused on my purpose, my doggone blessings. But when only thing you can do when you around other people is bring up them, that means there's something mentally wrong with that person. I'm on everything. That means something's wrong with that person. If they literally, when they get around that person and they literally freak the fuck out, that means there's something wrong with them. When they start screaming and hollering and all that crazy shit and getting all out of character and stuff, people be watching those motherfuckers. Because they know that they lose can. And let's be real, like mental health is so weird and so fucked up in this space. It's not even fun. I see now why this is why Brother D Darrell, he has to dial back for a lot of these crazy motherfuckers, man. I mean, you got black men on these panels, man, having whole fucking mental breakdowns and shit, and folding under pressure and shit and start screaming and hollering and telling other dudes, if you don't talk about this, I'm like, God damn, hold up, how old are you, bro? Why are you worried about what the next man is doing? If you don't like the content, don't click on it. Don't watch it. Well, if you want to get better, okay. If I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna do it on by me. I don't like. Listen, I got a lot of content creators I'm subscribed to. I don't like their content, and after a while, you know what I start doing? I start unsubscribing. I'll probably subscribe just to support, to try to help them. But after a while, I don't subscribe. I don't subscribe them. I hide them and I delete their shit. That way, it never comes up in my algorithm. When motherfuckers gotta share my video and then they gotta try to take my content and use it towards their narrative. That's some hate watching shit. This is why younger black men don't got no respect for the older ones. If all you can do is sit there in the cloud and watch a younger brother do some stuff, and okay, so they make a mistake, but you want to try to jump at them, you want to try to put them down, try to talk all type of shit about them. And we done seen this plenty of times in different industries, different workplaces, and different stuff where the older dude, he started becoming all bitter and disgusting and malicious about a younger brother coming up. They'll either attack them or try to get at their girl or try to cut them at their job or some shit. They'll do all that goofy shit because they got a certain type of narrative. Dude mad because I can talk to different people, different ethnicities. BMT love white people. Hold up, bro. I love white people. When you hear me say I love white people, why are you going around lying? That's some bitch shit when you going around on other platforms lying about another man when I ain't never said that shit out my fucking mouth. That's crazy. Does this dude get invited to veteran panels with a bunch of veterans where we talk? Nope. Does he get invited to panels where men are talking about running a home? Nope. And you know what's crazy? I could have put in a good word to bring you in, but I said, you know what? But you know what's crazy? When I think of a brother that always want to spit venom on me, I said, nah, fuck that. You spoke your own death. I don't hear no brothers calling or trying to get you put on, but I damn sure I can look at my email. I know motherfuckers trying to get me on their panels. I know motherfuckers trying to say, yo, BMT, come on through. Men and women. Everybody know these older niggas from screaming and hollering. They say, why y'all niggas talking about this? Why y'all niggas talking about this? I'm like, nigga, why the fuck you coming around us then? Who are you? What have you done? What have you honestly put in? Other than being with that senile RBR. RBR been here for fucking 10 years. That nigga ain't done jack shit. Still trying to get monetized. Any of y'all corny niggas that want to hang with RBR, please unsubscribe. But if I catch, hey, listen, bro, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If I catch y'all asses in RBR's channel and y'all try to come to my shit, I'm gonna block and ban y'all ass on God. Let me help some of y'all. I want y'all to know that. If y'all fuck with RBR, please unsubscribe to me. I'm not gonna have no fuck nigga that be trying to spew venom on my shit and on my platform, and y'all gonna think y'all gonna come around, be that bussy hop shit, and come around me. I call you fake and fraudulent as fuck. So if I catch y'all hopping up on that panel with RBR, just know you getting blocked. Okay? I just want y'all to know that. AC, I don't give a fuck what you need, bro. Understand you here for me, man. I got you. I got you, Ori. I got you. I got you. Like I said, I don't go to other people's shit to go fuck up their stuff. If I disagree, I just disagree. But one thing I know that we got going on, see, this is why black people have a hard time. Shout out to my beloved that's in the chat. Mamas, you did your damn thing on your show. See, I don't mind sharing other people's shit. I don't. People will tell you right now when I could probably be the only one in that chat, and I'll still share somebody's shit. Shout out to C Over. I was over at their home. He had hot beats playing. He had a playlist going out there and shit. Motherfucker was doing his goddamn thing, man. I like seeing people come on my panel and eating. I like seeing people, if they got a little hustle or they got a little thing going on, I like seeing them come up on my panel and eating. I don't mind that. I don't mind doing that. Y'all can pull up my resume. Anytime I have a sister come on through, yo, go check out China White. Word, yep, she got some Funkadelic beats. She's really good with the editing and shit. She got some good messages over there. Go check her out. Boom. I be sending people over to China. Don't watch my shit. Go over there to her. I have plenty of brothers. African, Arab, Sudanese, Afghani, Iraqi, from the Czechs, from the Czech Republic, satellite states, Russians. I have plenty of people that like coming through, sitting in, just listening to a black man talk about building of a home, property, schools, foundation. I'm a man. I ain't gonna talk about no dumb shit. You think I give a fuck about all that political shit? I'm gonna talk about it, but I want to talk about stuff that's gonna affect me. Thank you. Like I don't play no game. I literally just did a panel earlier. I just did a panel earlier with a bunch of men talking about men shit, about us as men being in the home. You think that's the talk of the town in these spaces? No, they're gonna want to talk about goddamn Derek. And again, I don't got no smoke for Derek. I'm gonna have to talk. Dexter, I'm gonna have to get at that video. I can promise you. That video, that little Nas X did, that shit was wild. I was like, oh, Jesus. Like, I was on Big Duke's channel when I saw that shit. Like, my people brought me that shit. I said, damn, boy. Like, whoo, boy, I'm gonna have to. I gotta pray before I do that video, man. That video was crazy. But most of my people, I can tell you right now, man, I don't do no hate watch. That's the problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all think that y'all gatekeepers or some shit. Y'all ain't gatekeeping shit. Y'all need to worry about getting y'all shit together. Worry about y'all channel. Worry about y'all platform. I can tell y'all right now, like, I'm gonna talk about this one time. I'm moving the fuck on. I'm not afraid to talk about things that happen in my life. Because me as a man, I grew from that. I speak on these kind of things. Motherfuckers trying to say, well, you're not for black people. What? I done shown family. I done shown property. I done shown improvement. I done power panels. I done panels talking about how a man should treat his woman, how a woman should treat her man. I done did all that shit, bro. Motherfuckers are just getting new to this shit. Motherfuckers ain't even on playing. They still playing tiddlywink. I'm out here playing goddamn chess. I'm out here playing shogi. Where were the men at when I was talking about when I was showing y'all how to go down to the property building to learn how to go get your LLCs and shit? I was trying to put y'all on to that shit before COVID. Now COVID happened. I remember I was asking brothers, I said, yo, bro, we need to put some money into the halfway house to help some of these brothers get back on their feet. You think brothers were trying to step up and help me with that shit? Nope. Nope. When I was talking to some brothers about, hey, let's start up a group home, a group house for women with children, motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with me. Nah, man, these a bunch of hoes. Okay, so they're a bunch of hoes, but these are our people. This is what I'm saying. It's night and we night and day when it comes to power, baby. We night and day. I try, like I said, man. I don't like what y'all talk about or what y'all go on or talk about all these goddamn Russian collusions and all this shit and Trump and all that other shit. Nobody give a fuck, man. I know, bro. I know you were there. I got a lot of people that be like, damn, like a lot of people hit me up in the back seat, like, yo, bro, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. I'm always down to talk about this type of shit, man. Exactly. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you. I got no problem. I got no problem talking about schools. I done shown videos of me at meetings for the school, property, trying to put other people on. I just showed a black woman business. Where would the black men to support me when I was showing off a black woman business? And that was free of charge. I just wanted to show y'all that we got people out here making money. That woman right there, she waiting on a good man. But until then, she gonna hold out there. She gonna keep making her bread. I got a brother right now. He invited me to come out there to the studio. I'm like, nah, not right now, man. I ain't trying to do no studio shit. I want to help a lot of people move to the next level. I do. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not about to keep on fucking with people that don't fuck with me. I just don't do that. I just don't give a fuck for that shit. That's on God. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna waste my time with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem that a lot of black people have. If you don't fuck with that person, why are you worried about that person, bro? Same thing to a lot of the women. If you don't fuck with that woman or her message, why are you worried about what the fuck she got going on? Let them eat. Let them get their bag. You worried about trying to control their message. You worried about trying to say like you trying to put them on. Nigga, y'all ain't nobody. Ain't nobody put me on. Now I did have some people who did help me out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did have the big homie. Shout out to shout out to O'Shea. I'm not gonna take that from him. But aside from that, my message is totally my message, BMT, my message is totally different from a lot of the black men in this state. I know that shit, bro. My message is totally different. And it's like that for a reason. I'm the one channel you can go to where, guess what? If you have a certain talking point, but you want to have different people from different diasporas of the United States to talk to, BMT's panel has provided that. I literally have people that literally never talk to black people sitting down talking to black people, getting a whole experience of, yo, I didn't know you brothers think like that. What's going on, Koja? This dude's still coming around me saying you have no message, but that's crazy because where was he at when I had the women coming up talking about women's rights for contraceptives and birth control? Was were you around for that? Or were you around when we were talking about how we can go buy property to go flip that money to go get more property and more money? Were you around to help brothers? We were talking about helping them get their kids. Where were you at? Where were you at for that? I done brought lawyers up on this panel, doctors, nurses, judges, politicians. Exactly, Koja. We be eating out here. We eat. Niggas talking about, well, why don't you come to the hood? Thank you, Yori. Like I said, like it amazes me when we want to have the men's talk. There's very few men that show up. Whenever we want to have to talk about accountability, about how men should move, that's like I swear that'd be like my most driest numbers ever. I shit you not, man. Like these dudes, you'll have the older dudes talking about pussy, talking about all kinds of that back in the day, their heyday and shit, or how black men should be and X, Y, and Z and all that shit. But then when you look at this said goddamn shit, I'm like, okay, man, so what's your message that you putting out there, bro? You know, I mean, I hear these talks, man. I done sat there for it, man. Sometimes I don't even bother going on panels, but I'm like, ain't nothing gonna conducive gonna come from it. I don't have no time. Look, I mean, y'all think y'all some people listen, bro. Some people think that they impress me by throwing a paper in my face. Well, I got a certificate. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you got a paper. How are you conducive towards society? Do you got your certificate? Do you have your degree? Are you using it to build? If not that, are you doing something independently for yourself? What's going on, Nacho? I've been able to go on different panels with different groups and still maintain my talking points with everybody. I've been able to talk about stuff in the community, accountability, politics, military. These are things that us as men, we should be jumping up and talking about. But when I have other people, when I have people like me spitting down venom on me, I said, you got a whole problem, bro. You got a whole problem. Like I said, I love what I do because I get to meet different people. I get to help them build. It makes me feel good when people say, hey, can you interview my stuff and can you talk about this or can you speak about that? And when I do the research and I help them find out the stuff and get out the information, and they say, thank you, BMT. That's what I want. I'm like, yo, it was worth it. You know, I mean, honestly, like, I get it. Y'all, you know, y'all banging hard on goddamn, you know, the shit about the race. I get it. Y'all banging hard on the shit about the race. Cool. But what you doing about it? Exactly. I got no problem with that, you know, and I agree with that. I agree with that, Nacho. I agree with that. If I see somebody moving up, I'm gonna be like, okay, how you doing that? But I ain't gonna hate on them. Okay, so you're doing X, Y, and Z. But when I literally try to get men aboard on doing certain stuff, oh no. BMT, shut up. BMT, quit talking about that, man. You be so boring and corny. And that be something that be blowing my mind, man. I don't even go and I just stopped begging or asking. Yeah. I used to beg people. Oh, you don't want to get blocked? Okay. Make sure you behave in the chat. Now you've been on my panel before and you were cool. You were cool. But all this shit going around saying that BMT be kissing ass for white people and all that shit ain't cool, bro. I don't be going around other panels spreading false narratives about you, but you doing a lot of that lying shit. And see, that shit ain't cool. I don't be attacking your message. I don't even know what the fuck you talk about. I don't know what the fuck you talk about. I don't even go to your show. I don't even bother your shit. You don't even watch my content. You tried to say some shit about my content last time, and come to find out that was a lie. If you joking, just let me know you're joking. I will stop this live right now. If you say, BT, I just be playing with you, let me know right now. I will apologize right now. But if you don't watch my content, I don't. But I'm saying if you gonna say BT be doing X, Y, and Z for white people, Nacho right there. Nacho will tell you right now. I be arguing with that nigga. I be having everybody come on here when people were saying that white men protect white women. I literally had a white brother come up, a white man came up here, tell us the trailer. Trailer said, "What are y'all talking about? Why y'all be saying that shit about black men when white men do the same shit?" Which literally that would literally counteract the point that literally the shit that y'all spewing about the stuff, y'all talking about your own people. Or whenever me and Iori had a conversation about politicking and building, motherfuckers didn't give a shit about that. And we were talking about literally on how to go about getting power. Oh, I like this one better. When I'm sitting down talking about getting power, why is it that the women show up for the congregation on how to get the bag, but the men only show up for the show on how to get pussy? Ain't that a bitch? Men showing up for how to get pussy, women more concerned about how to get the bag. I'm like, that's scary. But as a man, you should be more so worried about your purpose. You should be more so worried about getting your money. Get your money, get your life together, get yourself together mentally and physically. And guess what? Your cup will run us over. You'll be squared away. I can do see how other brothers struggle to get women on the panel to have the conversation. I don't have a problem getting women on my panel. I can get women on my panel and they feel comfortable around me. I can talk with them. I can flirt with them. And I can be masculine with them. And I never have to drop who I am. I am one of the very few brothers that have talked about almost any and everything. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna, like I told y'all, going forward, BNT, I'm not gonna be doing all this hate shit. I'm not listening, bro. If y'all don't want to fuck with me, just say just unsubscribe. If you don't want to fuck with other content creators that I fuck with, unsubscribe to their shit. Don't fuck with them. Don't bother them. I was shout out to my homie C over. He was over there showing off some amazing tech, bumping some hot tunes and some music. If y'all was so concerned about supporting brothers, talking about tech and money, and flipping money and investments. Why weren't y'all over there supporting that brother? Huh? Y'all so worried about some. Y'all want to support sisters. Why weren't y'all at China's? Why weren't y'all at China's channel? China should have had at least about 50 people in that chat. Huh? Or better yet, what about when me, Super Mike, G Lowry, Prophet of Thought, Trailer, shit, who else did we had? Gabe A, Emerald. We had a whole plethora, predominantly of men, black men, talking about running the home. And I'm not talking about no broken black men. I'm talking about men that literally have money, homes, resources, businesses, everything. I literally had brought them all together for y'all to show y'all black men being excellent. But do y'all think motherfuckers will come? Y'all more worried about Derrick Jackson. Fucking Derrick Jackson ain't worried about y'all. When I literally am showing y'all men that literally y'all can actually compare with or talk to. But oh, right. That's not what y'all want to hear about. Y'all want to be comfortable. Newsflash. I'm not trying to make things comfortable. I'm trying to let y'all know what it's about. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to have warriors stand by me. I want warriors by me. I want men that want to go to war and work for what the fuck we trying to do. These things be, I mean, honestly, like I be out here working my ass off, man. I'm tired now, man. Literally, while I was listening to see in China, doing paperwork. Then after that, got on my computer, did some little bit more work, but I got a surgery coming up. I'm supposed to go to sleep, but my goddamn PTSD won't allow me to rest. So you know what I'm doing now? I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and do a show. Since some people want to keep speaking about what I need to be doing or what I need to be accountable for as a man, or literally that I have an affinity of love for white people, which I'm very curious about because that blows my mind because majority of a lot of the dominant society is white. And so when I was talking about stuff from my perspective of as a black person, you know, I didn't really see, you know what, why I get upset. Why I get upset. At this point, you realize that some people don't ever choose to change. It just was just a thing, man. I want to see our people eat. I want to see us actually learn how to maneuver to a more successful tier and frequency. I can watch that every day, but you know what I'm tired of hearing older dudes complaining about what younger niggas, y'all, why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing that? Why y'all talking about this? Why y'all? And we'll be like, well, damn, what the fuck? I'm just trying to get my bag and live my life. Yeah, nigga, but you ain't doing it like I'm like, well, hold up, bro. Like, you done lived your life, you done did your fuck shit. Now it's my turn. And I'm not gonna wait for people just because they look like me to get their shit together. No, I'm gonna go get it done ASAP. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the work. I done busted my ass, man. I done took my stripes for talking or speaking up about stuff that goes on. You know what I was told? Hey, don't cry. Don't bitch about it. So I stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now think about that, Yuri. Like I said, like I get frustrated because at the end of the day, I'm only addressing this thing one time. After that, I'm moving the fuck on, y'all. I am. I got some pretty dope ass stuff coming on. I have Charity, the realtor, aka Charity the Great, a power broker, a goddamn woman that sells property like no tomorrow. Like her bank account stay fat, stay making money. Yeah, he did. Glenn summed it up perfectly on yours. You know the thing about it is, I try to make sure I'm one of the very few panels that have where men and women can feel comfortable to talk and find conducive talking points to build from. I've done seen it where Koja has been able to come on here on this panel and talk with men about legally getting educated when it comes to doggone child support and literacy. I done seen it where women have broken down, such as Mrs. White, on how women should operate in the home. I've done seen men talk about being in the home as fathers, as confidants, as support. Shout out to Healthy. Shout out to Mobile. Like I've done seen a lot and done make sure that the message is always clear about what we need to be or what we need to be start doing. So I'm gonna see y'all guys later, y'all. I'm a little bit over this shit. It's about 48 minutes. I'm gonna go watch me some anime, eat some cereal, go on about my life. I'm BMT. I'll see y'all guys. Love y'all. AC, if it was a joke, just let me know. You can email me. Hang on, let me give you my email. And whatever we talk about in that email, that'll stay in that email. You want to talk about it in email, put it in the email. Blackbrother123 at gmail.com. If not that, then hey, I ain't too much worried about it. But like I said, if you don't really want to fuck with me, you ain't gotta fuck with me. That's fine. I ain't telling nobody that they gotta fuck with me. Watch my shit or nothing. Go live your best life. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.